Oh my god, we're here. Hi. Hello. Oh my god, I started this series 8 months ago, and finally... I've got 1 minute... I've got one mission left, and I am very sure we can finally finish this tonight. My god, I pulled it off. And to think, I am about to... if I get it as a few more followers, I'm going to be subjecting myself to the entire Yakuza series. That's going to be a bit more than 8 months and 100 hours. What am I doing to myself? Hi, hello, yes, excuse me, just very excited that I am about to do the thing. Especially since sickness, that damn hernias that's been knocking me out once a month has been kind of making a mess of my completing this thing. Where the hell am I going? Right, I gotta get back to the mass relay. Hey, back over there, you idiot. Hi, Alex. Have you come to see which color explosion I pick? I've already made up my mind. Unfortunately, I think there's like a 2-minute countdown when you're given the choice, so we can't really discuss it.
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Aren't they all wrong, essentially?
Aye, Commander.
Commander,
Admiral?
are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Yes, sir.
Then let's make sure the fleets are ready.
All fleets reporting in, sir.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy. We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that. Admiral, how are you holding up?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to transport humans, alive and dead, to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we see those arms, SHIELD fleet will escort the Crucible to the... But timing will be critical. We don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
Nothing's ever easy. No reason it should start now.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds.
But this is the only plan we have. If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly. Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible. Get the Citadel arms open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to all of us.
So, actually, you know what? Alex, I'm not necessarily going to do it, but out of curiosity, what color explosion do you actually want? You know what? Best boy, and you were there for last time. You should get to finish this. That way, you get to come along because I keep forgetting to take you. The only thing I'm going to note right now is I'm not taking the destroy option, partially because one of its side effects I'm not really cool with, and also I'm pretty sure I did not meet the requirements to heavily imply Shepard survives. Mild spoilers, I guess.
Approaching Sol Relay, Commander. We're through the relay in 30 seconds.
On a side note, I'm sure a lot of the credits will be us bitching about the ending. I'm expecting disappointment. Don't worry about that. That said, I'm also not expecting it to be quite as bad as everyone makes it out to be, partially because patching, partially because the rage is so overblown, I just kind of don't care. We'll see when we get there.
Alliance fleet reporting. Turian fleet reporting. Asari fleet's reporting.
Accounted for and ready.
Hi, Dark Blaze Live.
Geth fleet reporting.
It's actually been very fun series. I know everyone complains about the ending of Mass Effect 3, but it's been fun.
Ready to engage on your command.
Signal. Fire!
I'll speak a bit more when the cutscene's over.
On my command, engage the Reaper forces.
Roger that. All fighters on me.
Attack!
Acknowledged.
descent. Shepard. Good luck.
You too, Joker.
Advanced teams are away. Hammer's in position and waiting for you guys to clear a path. Normandy's rejoining Sword.
Stay safe. I'll be back before you know it.
I'll hold you to that. Normandy out.
We're closing in on the LZ, Commander.
How's it look?
Like hell? Take a look for yourself.
It doesn't even look like Earth.
Shit! We got a lock. Hold on! Damn it!
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us off.
Sir?
We have to take that thing out before Hammer can land.
Understood.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
And how are we gonna do that?
That downed shuttle would have been carrying heavy weapons.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy weapons.
Right behind you.
Oh, hello.
Now, go! Go!
Activate the fire ammo for everyone. Let's raise hell.
We can't stay here, sir. Get clear. Come get us once we've taken that turret out.
Roger that. Cortez out.
All right, everyone. Let's move.
I was gonna say, I have Gears 5. I actually like it. Horde mode and escape are really fun. Also, I have the Halo Master Chief Collection. You know, I want to stream stuff a little outside my wheelhouse. Master Chief Collection might be a good idea.
You got brutes.
I'll keep that in mind for a Saturday game sometime in the future. Although I will note, if I have to replay Reach, it's going to be on the easiest difficulty possible. Because anything else was kind of a butt.
Damn it, you've got airborne hostiles inbound. Gonna try to keep them off you.
Careful, Cortez.
I love how there's all this ammo. I love how there's all this ammo here, and I have like had no reason to take a single shot yet. Yeah, Reach had some neat stuff to it. It's just that. Let me put it to you like this: I went from Reach to playing through a good chunk of 1. Imagine my shock after playing Reach when I moved on to 1, got a sniper rifle, and found out when you shoot people with the sniper rifle, they die. As opposed to Reach, where it lightly tickles them.
There's the shuttle.
Keep an eye out for their heavy weapons.
You know, from the sound of it, clearly the Reapers have discovered dubstep technology.
That's it. Fire that thing right now.
In a moment. Oh, okay, it worked.
That's it. Last gun down. All Hammer teams, prepare for landing.
Anybody, come in. We need extraction.
Heads up.
Survive. Okay.
This is Commander Shepard. Any aligned personnel in the vicinity?
What the heck was that? Patch myself up real quick. Yeah, that's annoying. Again, I'm confused. I still swear I told it normal in the beginning, but whatever. I'm not here to prove I'm some sort of uber elite gamer god. I mean, I already admitted if I play Reach, it's going to be on the easiest difficulty possible, because I don't feel like putting up with Reach like that again.
Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Anderson,
I knew you wouldn't let me down, Jim.
it's good to see you.
And you're a sight for sore eyes.
How we looking?
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land.
And not a moment too soon.
What's left of the Resistance is holding a forward operating base. But the Reapers are countering already. Once we regroup, it's gonna be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
It must have been brutal here. Cut off from the rest of the Alliance.
It's been touch and go from day one. But once we figured out the Reapers were focusing on the major centers, it became easier to avoid direct contact.
Until London.
Is that actually a line in game?
We held back as long as we could, sending in recon teams. Lost a lot of good men planning this attack. But with soldiers like Major Coates, and knowing you'd bring us help, we held on.
Now I'm just a little disappointed.
Without you and your resistance, we'd be dead in the water.
Yeah, the Admiral's being modest. He's the reason any of us are still alive.
Let's not start handing out medals just yet. This fight's just getting started, and Hammer better be ready for it.
They didn't start out together, but they're ready to stand side by side and win this war.
Good. That's what it's gonna take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
I was born in London.
Really?
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
The commander can take the credit for that.
That's exactly what I meant. I know you didn't like leaving, Shepard. But nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
There's the FOB.
Looks good. Give Hammer the all clear.
You know, I just realized this entire final mission for Shepard is just one big "I told you so." I will accept that as an explanation. Yes.
Admiral, we've set up a command center in the building over there.
Looks like we've still got groups coming in.
Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped.
The bouncy Jankmobile.
Come see me when you're ready.
I am very thankful I do not have to pilot it.
He's correct. I expected more of Hammer would be here by now.
A lot of them won't be making it.
Sorry about Cortez. He was a damn good pilot.
You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
The fighting here's been some of the worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here.
Why do you sound like
It'll
this
do
counts
troops
Zed?
good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
I'm just a soldier like them.
You might see yourself like that, but they don't. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
Oh, they're not letting. I was going to make one more new save as we go into our final push. Maybe later. I want a new save up as soon as it'll let me.
What did they find?
Shepard?
How are you holding up?
Restless. Everything depends on this. Think we have a chance?
There's always hope. It's how we got this far.
And you made it happen, Shepard. You're the reason we're here.
I've had people like you picking me up and dusting me off when I stumbled. Lost count of all the times you've saved me.
Almost as many times as you saved me, hero man. It always comes down to this. Feels like 1,000 years since we met on Eden Prime. So much has happened. It's hard to figure out how we got here.
You're a survivor, Ash. Always were.
I hope you're right.
I'm right. You're a fine soldier. A Spectre. We're lucky to have you.
Thanks, Commander. Okay.
One more hill to take, Lieutenant Commander. You ready?
Aye, aye, Captain. I'm ready.
I also just now realized I totally could have titled this stream London Calling, but I think I have a better title for what I'm doing tonight. Hello? I am so thankful I am not driving you today.
I want you to coordinate with the Alliance. Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to share supplies, though.
That's just Rex playing hard to get. Tell him I've got a crate of Denorian beer I'd be happy to barter with. And that ought to get his attention.
Primarch Victus, I didn't realize you were here.
I wanted to return the favor in person. Though I'm sorry to see your world looks as bad as ours.
Could be worse. We could have landed in Jersey.
It's a shame to see another planet get hit. Shepard. So I guess this is...
Just like old times?
the last chance we get to say that.
Think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
Not beat back so much as been so terrifying they would have never bothered.
I'll meet you there. I think my days of saving the galaxy are over when this is done.
Be sure to leave room for all the autographs.
Just need to beat the Reapers to get there.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
We're a team, Garrus. There's no Shepard without Vicarion, so you better remember to duck.
Sorry, Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you. Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
By the way, you never answered. Which color explosion do you want? Seriously, I'm going to have to hoof it once it comes time to make the choice, so don't wait for that.
We've got hostiles on the perimeter.
Yeah, like I said, I can't do the destroy ending because I don't want to destroy the gap. Also, I don't have enough to actually imply Shepard survives the red ending. I've actually already made my choice, and I have a reason for picking it. Don't say it if you know it, but I'm picking the ending that actually has the highest requirement to unlock. And I'm doing it because the game kind of implies it's the best ending, and I want to see, okay, here's your chance to disappoint me the least. Show me what you got.
How are the casualties?
We lost people. Some of the wounded here won't make it.
The Reapers are closing in. How are you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. I just know I'll have a clever line 5 minutes from now. I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
Sure. I've got a moment.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Thank you for everything. Let's do what needs to be done, Shepard.
What's his condition? Okay, and now try to stay calm. you through it. You're his only hope right now. The most important thing is to stop the bleeding.
How?
Do you have any towels or bandages?
Sammy, where are you? Can't find you. Message me back, please. If you will go into that place and come out not the same, not human anymore. Can hear the voices crawling inside the back of my skull whispering they won't stop. Why won't it stop until I go to where the others went? God, get turned into one of those things. Please make it stop. Please make it stop. Make it stop. Won't listen to the voices. Won't go in there. Can't make it stop. Know what to do. Oh dear, that's a suicide note.
Then use your shirt. Tear off one of your sleeves and...
Wait, something's coming our way. Hold on. Okay. He passes by.
You need to tear off your sleeve into strips. You're going to make a tourniquet.
Alright. Hold on. Okay, I did it.
Now wrap that just above his knee to cut off the blood flow. Tie it off in a knot.
I'm trying. Okay. Around his knee. Damn, I can't get it tight enough. There's so much blood.
Try it again. Pull tighter.
Okay. I'm wrapping it again. I think I got it.
What's his condition?
It looks like he passed out. But he's still breathing.
Stay with him.
This is surprisingly lengthy for something you could just run past.
You're going to make it.
Right. Okay. Thank you. But I don't think we'll survive another night of this.
When the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy 2,000 years ago, when all seemed lost and the end was near, one word delivered the killer blow. One word beat the monsters back to the abyss. And one word brought death to an enemy none dared fight. That word was Krogan! And today, the Krogan rise again. Today, we forge a new path and join the galaxy as allies in victory. Today, we win our future!
Well, damn.
Commander. Was it this bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what'll you do afterwards?
Since my birth, life's only pursuit has been war. I look forward to seeing what peace looks like.
It's a big galaxy.
I believe the Hanar would welcome me. I could live like a king among them. Thank you, Commander, for letting the last voice of the Protheans speak. It has been a privilege.
Well, he says you'd be better off keeping away from the Hanar. Don't encourage him.
Shepard, you did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry, I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan. Oh, and Bakara sends her regards. She's already pregnant. There are benefits to being a clan leader. But she keeps insisting we name the first one Mordin. Anyway, let's get to it. I meant to tell you, Shepard. Earth reminds me of home. Guess you'll be needing a new planet too. That's okay. Tuchanka's got room to spare. And a guard dog named Kalros. We're ready, Shepard. Say the word. Suck it up, princesses!
What about this zone? We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
Not likely. I spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside Big Ben, sniping anything that moved. It's a bloody death trap.
Name me one place in this city that isn't.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back you now? And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
You remember how you felt when you landed on Rannoch? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
We need to put it right.
We will. Whatever happens, I'm proud to have served with you, Captain.
It's been an honor, Talizor of As Normandy.
The Admirals once hung that ship name on me like a badge of shame. And then the Normandy helped us reclaim our homeworld. It's time I returned the favor.
You know, whatever happens with the ending, I'm liking the build up to it.
Commander?
Admiral?
Just going over the sitrep.
How's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready
Yeah,
as we're
it's
likely to get.
this final road going into what's going to be the last push has been very good.
I'll check on my team. We'll get going soon.
I'll give the battalion leaders the heads up. We'll be ready as soon as you are. Whenever you're ready.
I'll be right back.
Make it
Oh,
quick.
okay. Don't want to do that yet because I still want to talk to Edie. Game. Game. Thank you.
Shepard, I have a question.
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won, and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The Illusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
Okay, I think we got everyone now, so... Well, first, no, I can't save yet.
Whenever you're ready.
Push the
Let's move
button.
before the Reapers realize what we're up to.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here. But now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer. protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat. No stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Hoo-yeah. Yes, sir.
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam. I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together. As soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon. Stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together, and together we will defeat them.
Again, he was at the end of last time, so I think he gets the finish, and because I used her the least. No saving still. Hello!
All companies report in. Artillery companies able through Foxtrot are en route. Roger that. Golf through November, taking up right flank. Pressing forward.
Oh, right. Activated ammo power, because I haven't done that yet. That was the wrong button. Oops.
Try to clear the building.
Foxtrot and Bravo are taking heavy fire. Getting slaughtered out here, Commander. Damn it! Kilo Company's being routed. Thanks. We're moving again.
Mom, Dad, can't reach you guys. Tried the office and your personal comms. No one's answering. The news is saying that the bombings are getting worse, and then the power went off. Look, I know I'm supposed to stay put, but I can't reach anyone. I'm getting really worried about the twins. Going to head off to the school to pick them up, okay? I'll bring any other of the kids I find, too. You can yell at me when we meet up at the emergency shelters. Love, Kay. Okay, that's a med kit. Let me do this first, because that way I'm topped up. Where do I want to go? This way? Why do I feel like I've turned around? I think I did. Oh, there we go. That's the way forward. Eesh. Hello!
All right, people. Eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but it gives them a place to hide. Roger that. This is Echo Company. There's not enough room to maneuver the tanks in here. Backtrack if you have to, but find another route ASAP.
No, you don't. Anyone else?
The destroyer spotted us. We're prepping Phalanx missiles. Hold your fire. Half a remaining missiles may have no joy effect. Understood. Negative. Can't get a lock. Something's messing with our guidance. We're almost there, Abel. Hold on.
Where the hell did my teammates go? Did I accidentally ditch them somewhere? Oh, there you are. Hello. Looks like I want to go this way. Yes, it did in fact try to Goomba stomp me. It didn't work. Help me out, would you? Security memo. They're targeting shelters, evacuation shuttles, emergency services, power centers, people. It's not about destroying property as much as it's about destroying the population. We've got to modify standard evac plans. Can't rely on conventional procedures. We'll just get more people killed. Stay in small groups, get survivors out of the city, spread people out as much as possible. Pass the word, people.
Without those missiles, we've got no chance.
All units, open fire! There's our fire support. We need reinforcements on them!
You know, one thing I'm going to miss at the end of this game? This. Because doing that just never gets old.
There's the artillery.
But the company's been wiped out.
Commander, do you read me?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
That's it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Here comes the fun patrol.
This is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
Get ready.
There they are.
Whee! This does sound like it's going to be a bit annoying. Did I just make a guy explode? Usually they ragdoll. I don't recall seeing anyone explode. Again, Reaper Men is somewhat undercut by me realizing their weapons are harnessing the power of dubstep. Wub wub, motherfucker. Okay, I can get up there. That's good.
Got it. You heard her. Back to the truck, people.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing.
Countering interference.
Did it hit?
What happened?
Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And the Reaper is still standing.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
We cannot hold much longer.
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
Here they come.
Yeah, with the way they're saying, you think you could just dumbfire these and it would be okay. Why don't you help me out a little? Is this like Oops All Brutes? Actually, can I? No. I can, however, shoot it a whole bunch. Where's my cursor? There's my cursor. Are you guys done throwing everything at me? Because this is getting a little silly. Whoa! F it, missile time.
Targeting is online. Reaper is within range.
Yeah, I just took in everything to the face. That was a bit much. Reminder, playing on easy. If I was on anything else, that would have been a bit of a nightmare. More of a nightmare.
Firing! Going down! Hit him with everything you've got.
I know, say 6 tries, that's pretty good.
Nice work.
I bet there's people who just said fuck it and quit right there, because, yeah, also excuse the cursing.
Roger that.
Shepard! Over here! Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger?
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
Now that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
It's now or never, Admiral. We're going in.
Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it. Delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer more time.
We cannot let them stop Hammer time. I am so sorry. It was there and I couldn't resist.
From here on in, it's a straight shot to the beam.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
Only a handful, huh?
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
Nobody does it alone.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Shit.
We gotta move!
Come on!
Hammer squads, go, go, go!
So this is a thing that's happening.
Normandy, do you copy? I need an evac, right now. Here, take it.
Commander,
You gotta get out of here.
this is where I belong.
Don't argue with me.
But I can still fight.
I need to know somebody's getting out of this alive.
Commander,
Good luck.
I have to solo the rest of the game, don't I?
Go!
To be fair, I've stumbled into picking the most hilariously OP class possible, so it's not like going solo changes hideously much, but still, ow. Though I guess I can picture this being hell for your sniper run, huh? Yeah, I admit, I'm like, we all must work together. Now go so I can solo this.
Negative. Our entire force was decimated.
Summoning point out front, let me solo them.
It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Hammer's wiped out. All forces, retreat.
I mean, I'm coming, but you're obviously dead. Yep. Am I holding a pistol? Seriously, a pistol? They're not making me do this for the rest of the game, are they? Unless, like, that conduit's literally just me going into the endgame dialogue, in which case, whatever. I'm a little annoyed now.
This is the Admiral. We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the Crucible. Protected at all costs. Shepard. Shepard.
Anderson. You up here too?
Followed you up, but we didn't come out in the same place. Oh, at least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like? You okay?
I feel like death. But I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the Collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Oh, sure. They round them up on Earth, then send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better.
I love how I just got a whole bunch of reputation in Paragon. I don't think it's used for anything anymore.
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
Whoa.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing. There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm we were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on ahead.
Anderson. Damn.
This is kind of neat, but the climax of the first game where you had to climb up the outside of the Citadel was more fun. Mass Effect doesn't really do bosses well, except Shadow Broker. The Yogg was fun.
Anderson.
Shepard. I can't.
You did not just indoctrinate Goliath.
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What?
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
Yeah.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Do we get to shoot him?
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But... only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Because we're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
We have the destroy ending, the control ending. Well, our third option,
at
sign
the
in
power
please.
Look at what they can do.
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them...
But I can!
Are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You've sacrificed too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
Because of you, humanity is already undone.
That's not true!
They have the Citadel. They've got us fighting each other, instead of fighting them.
I just need to...
You've done exactly what the Reapers wanted. You're still doing it because they control you.
They're too strong.
You're stronger. Don't let them win. Break their hold. Don't let them control you.
I tried, Shepard.
Oh my god, I've caused 2 suicides. That's a little weird.
This is it, everyone. The alarms are opening.
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
I think you earned a rest. Anderson? Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
Shepard? Commander?
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The Crucible's not firing.
Push the button, you putz.
It's gotta be something on your end. Commander Shepard.
I don't see... I'm not sure how to...
Commander.
Oh, okay. Also, I realize I don't have my eyes on, but that's probably a bit inappropriate right now.
Wake up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is
You know
part
what?
of me.
Let me see if I can tab out. If it's just going to stay like this for a while. My brand!
I control the Reapers.
Yeah, there you
They are
go.
my solution.
Solution? To what?
Chaos. The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
You said you're the catalyst.
Something about
What
this
are
I'm going to
you?
have to talk about after the ending.
A
I heard
construct,
mention of a
an
scrapped fourth
intelligence
ending.
designed eons ago to solve a problem.
I'll talk during the credits
I was
about that.
created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
In as much as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic
We'll
and organic life.
We'll see. I'll mention what I was told again after
But
the
our
ending
efforts
during the
always
credits.
ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expected.
They said you betrayed them. That you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves. The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict, or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance.
I'll take bullshit statements for 1,000, Alex.
New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
But you're taking away our future. Without a future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines, programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope.
You're gonna hate
More
what
than
I
you
do
think.
for the ending. You're gonna hate it.
The fact that you were standing here, the first organic
And not just
ever,
because
proves
it's
it.
not destroy.
But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted.
No more Geth,
Even
making what we
you
did with
are
Legion
partly synthetic.
pointless.
What exactly will happen?
Your Crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So, the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can.
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. There is another solution. Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the Crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework, a new DNA.
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
Coincidentally, that's the ending with the biggest requirement, with the hardest requirement to unlock, which is why I'm taking it. Give me your Deus Ex Techno Nightmare game.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
Yeah, from what I know, there is not really any good ending. All of them have some stuff that's very, hey, wait a second. But this is the ending which actually has the highest requirements to unlock. And the game kind of pushes it as the so-called, as the quote-unquote best ending. So let's take it and see what the game has in store for us. Plus, again, I really don't want to do Destroy because that just invalidates everything I did with Legion and Nagath, and that kind of sucks. You know, did we have to make the walk speed so slow for this? It's pretty clear I've made my choice now. You don't need to drag it out any. Thank you! Oh, look, he can run. I know people just take Destroy because it's one where if you've done enough, Shepard can survive, but we didn't meet that requirement, I think. Also, I'm probably going to shut up now with the ending rule.
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Joker, listen. We have to go. Damn it.
There's the explosion that pissed everyone off. That's not the one I was thinking of. I'll explain it during the credits. At best I can. I forgot some of the finer details, but I got the gist. I remember the gist of it. Hi, I am ready. Came in time. We picked what color explosion we wanted. Yeah, our options for cherry blueberry are lime. I went with lime.
I am alive. All of us, synthetic and organic, have been changed. The war is over, and the Reapers are helping to rebuild. Where once they threatened us with extinction, they now bring us the collective knowledge of the cultures that came before. As a galaxy, we can now live the lives we have wished for. Taking our first steps into a new and wonderful future, where organics and synthetics can coexist peacefully. With peace across the galaxy and with unlimited access to knowledge. To recover the greatness that was lost. And surpass it. We will reclaim our worlds and the stars. As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself to reach a level of existence I cannot even imagine. And we will remember that this chance for a new life did not come without cost. No matter how far we advance, we will remember the sacrifices of those who made it possible. And we will remember Shepard. Because of him, I am alive, and I am not alone.
Oh my god, I pulled it off. We finished the Mass Effect trilogy. Anyway, just to explain, the ending that I heard got cut. I heard this off a friend, and keep in mind, I heard this off a friend. I do not know his sources. This could be pure BS, and I'm fuzzy on the details anyway, but it basically boils down to, you convince the Reapers that this cycle should have more time, and in turn they basically tell you they can leave, but they can only give you so much time to do whatever it is that would need to be done to make the cycle stop. Otherwise, they have to show up again and finish what they started. Possibly a cliffhanger for a fourth game, I'd guess. But again, I don't have any official sources on it. Heard it off a friend, don't know where he got from, can't even perfectly remember the details. Could be talking out my butt right now. Also, while I'm sure it's not the best of endings, I don't actually see where I'm supposed to be upset about what happened and, like, screeching about it on the internet. Sorry. Then again, it could just be because everyone's screeching about it on the internet has. I mean, it's an ending to a goddamn video game. I'm very low on reasons to be upset right now. Like I said, having just witnessed it, it's like, I don't see where I'm supposed to be ranting and raving on the internet. Mind, I can understand what the original ending, because that basically was an explosion followed by, don't forget to buy the DLC, bitches! Again, sorry, random swearing. But with this, it's like, why am I supposed to be upset? Oh no, the epic 100-hour quest I went on that was really cool had a slightly disappointing ending. The horror. On that note, I will say that is the... Oh, the indoctrination theory. I've heard mention of that, yeah. The one argument I'd give against that is that this is ultimately sci-fantasy and not hard sci-fi. So it's very easy for me to just write it off as Shepard's immune to indoctrination because something chosen one BS something. And like, yeah, that's kind of how sci-fantasy rolls, so, eh. I suppose, yeah, I'm gonna note, I actually, regardless of what you think on the ending, I think this is a trip worth taking, although I also think that is one of the things that kind of works against it. It is a big old 100-hour journey to see the whole thing. And because of the way it works, with your saves carrying between games and the choices you make leading up to things, this isn't a game where you can just, like, even if you played through it before, this isn't a game where you can really just jump into the second or third game to get the most out of it. You really got to play the previous ones. So if I ever wanted to play this again, particularly if I wanted to do, like, a Renegade play of 3, to get the most out of that, I'd have to do a Renegade playthrough of 2. And to get the most out of that, I got to do a Renegade playthrough of 1, meaning here I am on another 100-hour journey. Woo! And, like, there is enough in there not just between Renegade and Paragon, but alternate quest solutions, permutations, ranging from like who you took on missions. There's enough here to justify multiple playthroughs, but with each one being a big 100-hour epic, oh my god, that's an ask. You know, this isn't like a roguelike where I could just bang out a playthrough in an hour or two and go, okay, that's fun, how about I do it again? I will note, it is weird with this. The thing I find weird about the endings is destruction is the most straightforward, except again, you're killing EDI, you're killing the Geth, it's kind of a mess. You have the Control ending, which is basically, hey, guess what? The techno-Nazis were right, which is kind of screwed up. And then you have the Synthesis ending, which is, oh, hey, let's give the genocide bots what they want, which is, again, kind of screwed up. Also, the fact that I'm basically forcing everyone to become a cyborg. And even a Control ending, ignoring the whole techno-Nazi thing, there's the fact that it's like, are we sure that Control's going to hold? There's not really any good ending. It's almost designed like each one just has something that makes you go, hey, wait a second. Which, on one hand, it is kind of neat that there is no clear-cut correct answer. On the other hand, it does feel a little forced with the way they're doing it. And again, despite what I said with there being no clear-cut answer, the game clearly wants you to take Synthesis. It's the one with the hardest unlock requirement. And it's the one the game pushes forward. And when you get to your last second choice, the game really pushes as, hey, you want to take this. This is the good answer. And it's like, okay, which is it? Do you want them all to, do you want this to be a hard choice, or do you want this to have a clear answer? Because you're kind of trying to tell me both right now. So like I said, it's not the best ending. It's just, I don't know, maybe everyone's screeching about it all those years ago with the whole changing ending movement. I just kind of don't care anymore. Or I was just so set up for something so much worse that this in comparison is just, eh. And if you'll ask me, I'll honestly say maybe it wasn't the best ending, but I don't see where I'm supposed to have a big old foamy-mouthed rant over it on the internet. Then again, I will admit I am a bit grumpy about that sort of thing, and my answer to a lot of stuff is I don't see why I'm supposed to have a big foamy-mouthed rant on it over the internet. Seriously, ask me about Hogwarts Legacy. Watch me whimper and have a growing headache. Well, like I said, I know if you have a butt-ton of the... Oh, let me shut up.
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
Have you heard about Andromeda? No. God, no. Though I might get that one day. Now that the dust has settled, I'm told it's not actually that bad. Congratulations on bringing an end to the Reaper threat. Commander Shepard has become a legend, and from here you can continue to build that legend. It's been a long journey for Shepard and the team here at BioWare, and like Shepard, we couldn't have done it alone. Mass Effect Trilogy has been, again, as a vision of a small team, but over the years it has grown. That growth has been fueled and shaped by the feedback and support of our player community. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to sharing further adventures with you in the Mass Effect universe. From the Mass Effect team. So, okay, what was I finally thinking? God, I'm a little scrambled right now. What were those last thoughts ever having? I think I know the one thing I was going to say is I think I've heard they're thinking Mass Effect 4, making a Mass Effect 4. Don't continue Shepard's story. You're done. Please don't do it. There's no way to figure out how to get things back to where you are from all three of those endings. And quite frankly, Shepard's story is done. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was going to mention. It was that I get why a lot of people pick Destroy, and like, I know one of the other things with Destroy is it's the one where Shepard can survive if you have enough military assets, which we don't have, so that wouldn't have happened anyway. Let me just check something right now. Huh, that's interesting. It puts me at a save right outside Cerberus headquarters. But, yeah, overall, I'd say this is actually a good trilogy. It's the fact that it's a giant trilogy you kind of have to play as one big game it does bring about some problems, like the fact that you've basically got a game that has 2 points of no return, and each one radically overhauls everything, which is kind of weird. But oh yeah, it is. If you can put aside enough time to beat the whole trilogy, hint for anyone who's interested, who wants to try streaming, this is a good excuse to beat a 100-hour game. It is totally worth it. Yeah, Rannoch and Tachanka were good. Shadow Broker was a lot of fun. Leviathan was pretty neat for giving a lot of backstory to the Reapers. I'd still say one of the big things for me was how just the existence of Legion managed to turn the Geth from simply the bad guy robots who work for the Reapers into something far more interesting. And also, he leaves you with one of the actual hardest choices in the game. Like, I'm going to note this game does really, really... It's big on world building, and it does some amazing things with it. This is a game that has codex entries that go into detail of the logistics of interplanetary internet. It does not need to. This is not a plot point. We could have ignored this the whole game, but they went there anyway, and that's kind of cool. It went into things like the whole Dextro versus Levo thing, and how some aliens, yeah, we can't eat each other's food or fun stuff happens. There's like a lot of little world building details that are very cool in this game. Again, I know everyone screams about 3 in the ending, but I'd say even if you walk away completely hating the ending, the trip there is totally worth it. Whew. Okay. We're basically done for the night. I've got nothing else to do, but I guess I have one big announcement we're going to make. So, as you might have noticed, I have the big goal. 100 followers. We're like 8 away, I think. No, I think we're 7 away now, yeah. I get 100 followers. My next game is going to be the Yakuza series, namely Yakuza 0, leading on to me doing the entire series up through Like a Dragon. So, here's where things stand with that now. This is it. Mass Effect is done. I now have an opening in my schedule, but we're not set to do Yakuza yet. But, funny thing, I'm not starting a new game next week. Next week is Neo 2, as always. And we actually have a little more time than that. My dad's going away on vacation in 2 weeks, meaning I have to do a bunch of extra stuff or like taking care of the pets and like that he usually covers. I'm taking that week off because I need to wake up earlier so I can handle some pet stuff and get to work on time. I might have to go to bed earlier to compensate for that. So I'm taking that week off from streaming so I can focus on that. I don't want to have the pressure of trying to stream on top of everything. It's just for a week. That means I'm not actually starting a new game for 2 weeks. We've got 2 more weeks to try to get me to 100. Please get me there if you can. I would love to make the next game Yakuza 0. Failing that, during the week I'm taking off from streaming, if we're not there yet, I'm going to start a vote for what would be my next game. And if I'm still not at 100 at the end of that week, then the week when Dad's back and I'm back to streaming, I start whatever the new game we voted on is. Keep in mind, if I end up starting a new game we voted on, I'm not canceling the goal. Whenever I get to 100, and I have an opening in the schedule, that's when I start Yakuza. The only reason I'm pushing so hard right now is we've got an opening right now and still a good 2 weeks to get in. And if we go on to the game that voted, it could easily be another big RPG. It could be a while before I have another opening. Because I'm also still probably a good ways off from finishing Neo 2. So, you know, if you really want it, now's the time to start telling your buds, come on in, hit the follow button. Otherwise, no biggie, we'll get there when we get there. Okay, let me tab out. I gotta go find someone to raid, and then we have cake downstairs. I'm taking a piece. My sister really wanted to bake some cake, so we have some cake downstairs. She said I can have some, because she can't eat it all herself. I'm gonna go get a piece. But yes, I have earned cake. But first, I gotta find someone to send you guys to. Who's up to something? Who's up to something interesting? Let's see now. You know what? We got a retro nutcase is over on Sanctuary Crew. He's the guy I play. I've been doing that God Eater collab with. Hopefully we can get back to that tomorrow. So let's go say hi to him. So yeah, hopefully see you guys tomorrow, 8:30. Get God Eater back to God Eater, because I missed 2 weeks of that due to sickness, which I look into next Friday. Hopefully we can put an end to that so I stop getting randomly hospitalized. It's been 4 months now. It's been kind of a butt. Anyway, yeah, send your friends to follow if you can. Hopefully we make it to Yakuza. We make it to 100 followers in time for Yakuza. Otherwise, I'll find something interesting to play. I've got ideas. Thanks for stopping by. See you later.